Hi readers, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my channel, Lila Wanders and Reads, and welcome to Saturday Snacks, where today we're going to be talking about Half-Baked Harvest, Quick and Cozy by Tegan Gerard. First of all, I want to shout out to, and apologies if I mispronounce the name, user Denisha Marshall 1929. She was the first person who made a comment on a cookbook haul that I'd done because I didn't have any other ideas and said she'd like to see more of them. So I thought, what the hell? Why not do a 4th video a week? And so I decided to start this Saturday Snacks series. The first one I went over a couple of cookbooks, I think. The second one I was really hangry and I talked about Gordon Ramsay. But this week is the first week I really felt like I'm starting to get my cooking mojo back, and it's all thanks to Denisha and a lot of things. Tegan Gerard, Jamie Oliver, me not smoking for a while, and also spending a little more quality time with my cookbooks, to think about them as a way to present them and to actually cook from them. And one of the Let's go ahead with this. Like I said, in the first 2 videos that I did on Saturday Snacks, I had several cookbooks. This time I'm only going to talk about one because I do want to talk about hers separately. I'm also going to talk about other cookbooks in between and really maybe do a deeper dive. Again, this is not a cooking show, but during the weeks, I'll put up some shorts of what I try from these. I've already put up one for this, and that is the avocado toast, which I was going to have today, but I ended up doing some Black Friday shopping. I say I was going to have it today. I was going to have it again today because I had it yesterday and the day before. I absolutely love this grated egg avocado toast. And when I was sitting with this cookbook to way in advance of doing this video, this was the first thing I came across, and she talks about grating egg, and I was like, honestly, that's kind of brilliant. I have an egg dicer that does something similar, only it's a lot harder to clean than a box cutter, but this is brilliant. Why haven't I thought about this? So it also made me think she recommends sourdough bread, and I got to thinking, why have I been buying this? And there's nothing absolutely wrong with this. If you've got a family to feed and this is cheap and plentiful, nothing wrong with this. And it's great for a sandwich, ham sandwich, peanut butter and jelly, just regular toast. It's great for me to take to work sometimes. But why have I been spending my money and wasting it on buying whole loaves of bread when I could buy smaller loaves of sourdough, or I could buy ciabatta bread for about the same price-ish, depending on the brand. And you know I'm bougie, so I like Nature's Own crafted white bread. But anyway, this ciabatta roll, I'm going to use this to make an after Thanksgiving turkey sandwich, turkey panini, here in a little bit. I have not had breakfast even, so I'm really excited to use this. Anywho, so it got me thinking about bread and why I've been stuck in this box of this is bread and these are too expensive and so I can't buy them. So I made avocado toast. She calls for this mayonnaise. I'm not going to do the recipe, but mayonnaise, some hot sauce. She talks about what she uses. I used a spicy gochujang hot sauce, delicious. Paprika, chili powder, cayenne, mix that up with maybe a tad of salt, put that as your base. That's my mayonnaise recipe from now on. It was fucking delicious. Then you put your avocado that you've mashed up with some lemon. Then you put your grated egg on top. Then you serve it with, I used microgreens and she uses hot honey. I had some salted honey, which is fabulous. And this was delicious. And the second day, I was cutting up my sourdough bread slices, and I'm still a little, cautious about biting into really hard things like the crust can be. And so I'm like, well, let me just cut off the crust, and as I was cutting them off, I was like, well, I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to cut it off, put it in a baggie, freeze it, and use it to make croutons later. So, Denisha, thank you. Tegan, thank you. I am getting my cooking mojo back, and I am excited. I'm also excited about another recipe in here, but I'm not there yet. I want to talk about some other things in this cookbook. I recommend this cookbook. So, she doesn't do this from what I've seen. I've only glanced at one of her other books. I have them all now. This is number 4, I believe. I didn't see it in the another book that she wrote, but she's in this book. She's got cocktails, and I'm like, great. I'm trying not to drink right now, so because I can't drink, can't smoke, they're tied together. But she has recommendations on how to make these cocktails, like this creamy coconut ginger mojito, which I'm gonna make, how to make it into a mocktail. Coconut cream or cream of coconut? I didn't figure this out. Yeah, omit the rum, add more ginger beer. I love a mojito. Some lime, ginger beer. Yeah, I'm gonna make myself that. So anyway, she's got that for almost on every cocktail recipe. And there's an espresso. She's got a cinnamon espresso martini. I could do without the cinnamon. Love an espresso martini though. So anyway, very excited about that. I have been trying some mocktails lately as a part of kind of how to settle down to read without my mind going everywhere. So I'm making a ritual after 6:15 when my cat gets his meds. I have a little mocktail. I sit down with my book and then I relax. So another thing that next recipe she's got is pizzas. And the day before Thanksgiving, I went and got, again, Little Caesars. And I ate a little bit and it was fine. I've just Little Caesared myself out. But with her recipes, one of these is she calls for a ciabatta bread. I could actually use this, cut it in half, toast both parts, and make a little pizza out of that. But I thought, why not do store-bought dough instead of, I'm not making my own dough. She's got a gochujang margarita pizza, prosciutto pizza, a 4-cheese balsamic mushroom pizza, which honestly, that sounds like really delicious. I've got some smoked balsamic. It's fabulous. So that wouldn't be something I did every day, but it would be something that I could do maybe on Friday nights, because sometimes you really want a pizza, but you don't. I am just store-bought pizza. I'm kind of store-bought. I mean, not store. When I say store-bought, I mean store-bought frozen or store-bought like Domino's or Little Caesars, etc. I'm done with that. I'm over it. But here's what I'm not over. And this I was gonna make before I made this video, but it was Thanksgiving and I have a lot of turkey still left, so I'm gonna save this for Sunday night. And this is what I'm really excited about. First of all, this is a spicy chicken paprikash, which in and of itself, boneless chicken thighs or breasts, salt, pepper, butter, onion, garlic, smoked paprika, sweet paprika, cayenne, I love cayenne, tomato paste, sour cream, and then serve it with soft pretzels. I would not have thought about that, but I'm very, very excited to try that really, really soon. By soon, I mean Sunday. I've had my mouth set for this. I hope it's good. I think it will be. I love all that. I love the smoky paprika-y and cayenne. I love all that. She's got a creamy coconut chicken curry. I love chicken. Chicken's easy on a weeknight. A garlic mushroom chicken skillet. Baked Cajun chicken skewers, which again, I'm going to try. In the last week or two, I also made my own Creole seasoning, homemade, to use for another recipe that I'll talk about on another Saturday Snacks. And I've almost used it all up. It is so delicious. I still love my Tony's Chachere's, and that's great for on the go. Take it to work, maybe use it in a pinch here. But I'm favoring making your own Creole seasoning or Cajun seasoning, and I'm definitely going to make some of these baked chicken skewers. She's got a garlic parm sauce. I don't know if I need that, but I could also, I see it with some wedgie potatoes. And that is it for this book. She's got some sage butter fried pork chops and some other things that I'll definitely give this book a look at again. Sesame beef bowls, honey balsamic short ribs, some fish dishes, brown buttered scallops with candied bacon, which why did I not have that marked? Because that's got to happen. That sounds delicious. That's a Friday night meal. A lot of times what I do for my meals on the weeknights, I like to make it so I can take some for lunch the next day, because I don't leave my office once I get there. There's a parking issue, and plus I don't want fast food every day. It's expensive and it's not great for you. So I try to cook something on the weeknights that I can have for lunch again the next day or the day after. Scallops, I just can't do that. Any kind of fish dish, really, because the only way I have to heat it up is via microwave. But some of her fish dishes look really good. Anywho, that was all I got from this cookbook. I started on another cookbook for next week, possibly next week or the week after. And there's a dish in there that is definitely a Friday night dish. I'm going to have to modify it some to suit my needs as far as size-wise, portion-wise. But I can't believe I never knew who Tegan Gerard was. This is her fourth book. She's got a blog, and I look up recipes all the time. When I saw this in the store, I saw this, and I was like, meh. But I ended up getting it on a whim, and now I can't believe I didn't know who she was. Now I have all of her cookbooks, and I'm going to go through this. Like I said, the next thing I'm cooking from here is the chicken, that spicy chicken paprikash. What the hell is wrong with me? Spicy chicken paprikash. And then I'm going to try to make room in my life for those brown buttered scallops. And then we'll see where it takes me. She's got vegetarian options as well. I am not a vegetarian. I don't know if I'll try any of these right now. Probably not. In the future, who knows? Anywho, that is it for me. Saturday Snacks is by design supposed to be short, but I've babbled on a little bit here. Hey, have you cooked anything from that? I'd love to hear about it if you have. No, I don't need any more cookbook recommendations. I've got a ton of, I've got a ton of books, but I've got a ton of cookbooks too. So anywho, that is it for me. Happy reading!